People's Resource Center is a community at work, helping people in need. It's so grassroots that it comes down to you and me. It always has. Throughout our history as a nation, there have been distinctive ways that Americans have come together to solve our social challenges. Examples like Jane Addams and the settlement houses, Dr. Martin Luther King and the Civil Rights Movement, Dorothy Day and the Catholic Worker Houses, Cesar Chavez, founder of the United Farm Workers. At the heart of each of these movements has been the American belief that tomorrow can be better than today, and that each of us has a responsibility to make that happen. In the diversity of the many religions that comprise our neighborhoods and our nation, this common belief has brought us together in community to make our world better. People's Resource Center has been serving DuPage County since we began in 1975. It is a unique expression of Martin Luther King's vision for a beloved community. We were founded by a small group of families whose hearts were stirred by seeing people struggling to meet their basic needs in the midst of wealth.
Father Tom Payton was working with this group of families, and he had a saying, a motto actually, and that was, if you see a problem, you're anointed to solve it. And that became the motto for the group, which then developed PRC.
And Dorothy McIntyre, I think, was the first to say, hey, I see many, many problems. So she was anointed to solve them, and she started doing that all by herself.
In a little house.
In a little house, but nobody could just stand there and watch her do these things. So guess what? We got involved.
In '75, we rented the building at 107 West Indiana, and I still remember back with our two sons, who are now 30 and 35, handing groceries through the windows down there when they were like 5 and 12.
With the food came the clothes closet, and people were just giving clothes, and we had no place to put them. We hung them on the water pipes down in the basement to start with.
We went from 107 Indiana to Roosevelt Road, to having four different places of business, because we got just so large, which is sad to say because it means there's more poverty.
After a long search process, we acquired a new home in 2004 and were able to triple the size of our main service center in Wheaton, where we serve about 20,000 people a year. Everything here is complimentary because of the love and generosity of more than 800 active volunteers and thousands of donors. Every person who walks through our doors is welcomed, and volunteers meet with them to understand their needs. As people go through registration, they are just steps away from our walk-in Community Technology Center, where they can sign up for a class or use the internet. Computer training is offered at our center, as well as locations throughout the county. Every month, over 100 families receive refurbished computers for their homes. Thousands of people shop in our 100% choice food pantry for meat, poultry, and other food. 40% of our food comes from individuals and food drives by churches and groups. We purchase the remaining 60% from the Northern Illinois Food Bank, where $25 will buy the equivalent of $100 worth of groceries. People visit our Clothes Connection to obtain gently used clothing for infants, children, men, and women. The PRC Art Studio provides a creative space for adults and children with guest artists and various media. The Megan Bradshaw Learning Center offers classes in English language and citizenship literacy, tutoring, and adult basic education. In our Kids Corner, children are cared for while their parents study. Our most recent effort is a job assistance program reconnecting people with the workforce through job clubs, job fairs, and one-on-one mentoring.
I had art as a major in high school, and through my abusive marriage had become literally emotionally frozen in terms of my artwork. And after coming back here at about 50 years of age, that had been a long time. The beauty of it is that I came here not feeling I could express myself anymore, I couldn't draw. And coming together with women of all ages, all ethnic groups, and just doing what we needed to do. I could come here in tears, and I would always leave by the end of the evening feeling refreshed and renewed in my self-confidence.
I am Sakuya, a refugee coming from Guinea, but as a reality, I'm a refugee. I'm a Sierra Leonean by nationalities. The Catholic Charities who sponsored me took me to this place, which is PRC Center, People Resource Center, telling me that this center is a very important center for me to know about. As a result, when I came, I decided to enroll myself in the computer classes as well as the GED classes, at least to get prepared for my college next year. Also, the People Resource Center continue assisting me by giving me a computer which I get through in this office, and also helping me with certain food assistance like on a monthly basis. With this, definitely I am really happy with these materials they are assisting me for now, because my life is somehow good as a refugee in this country.
People's Resource Center paid 2 months of our rent, and that really gave us a boost, because July and August we really don't have anything, and you paid our July and August rent, and then my husband got a job end of July, and that started us out. And then you gave us those certificates, because my husband is just earning so little. And so what the family connection is giving us, it helps us in our gas to go to work, for my husband to go to work and go anywhere, and help us to buy some things that my baby needs.
Through the years, PRC has been a trusted way for our donors to see their financial gifts work for the common good. In fact, 95 cents out of every dollar contributed goes directly into programs and resources serving people in need. It all adds up to a beloved community where people dedicate their money, time, and talent to care for each other and to make our world better.